Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, giving you the truth. Before I start on this one, y'all gotta understand something. Do not listen to these guys who ain't never been married or ain't got no close relationships with nobody that has been married. Don't listen to them when it comes to what I'm about to talk about today. Because some guys are trying to put themselves above the pack. And the truth is, some of us are a little better at knowing and understanding women. But none of us got it all figured out. We prove that every day. We all do. So, you'll be able to tell a lot of you who really know what they're talking about and who don't. All you got to do is what you hear on YouTube, when you at work, when you around your relatives, when you around your girl, your wife, when you around this person, that person, just see and ponder on what you've heard and see who's the most accurate when it comes to these things. Because the people I listen to, they pretty accurate. You would think they prophets like me. But some of these guys, they try to act like, and then it's just a couple guys on here that they just capitalizing. They monetized. They don't really care, and they really simps. We ain't gonna expose them though, because good information is good information. Even if a false prophet is saying things that the Most High put in his mind, it's still good for use. So without further ado, let us begin. 8 types of women you should stay away from. 8 characteristics / types of women you should stay away from. Or if you are around them, get away from around them. Whether it be breakups, divorce, whatever you got to do. Because it could get pretty bad for you if you're dealing in these types. And I don't care what they claim. I don't care they call it their education level. I don't care what they believe spiritually. I don't care how they've been raised. If they like this, you better plan your exit. Number 1, the I don't cheat, I would never do that woman. You know, the ones that act like they don't have no desire, that they won't dabble around, that it's impossible for them to do anything. And then what's weird is some of them already showed you that they do stuff. You've seen them, they got a boyfriend, you've seen them giving a number to other guys or giving them they snap or any type of online information. But they always talking about what they wouldn't do. The ones that ain't gonna cheat, they not thinking about it. They not in guys' faces. They putting it down for the person they with. They expressing their love for the person they're with submission, with a closed mouth, with open legs. But a lot of these girls, like even at work, like I told you, I worked in corrections. You always was hearing them talking about what they wouldn't do. And then like a month later, 2 months later, you hearing about them doing it. Go figure. Number 2, the ones who talk too much and try to know everything. Like from my experience, even going back to before I became a believer, married, stuff like that. The ones that always was talking and try to act like they know this or they know that. All I had to do, or my guys or anybody else had to do, is get them alone. Get them alone and right place, right time, right spot. Piece of cake. And some of them were number 1. Oh, I would never do this. I would never do that. Get them alone. If they drink, get the drinks they like. It's a reason why Coach Greg, Black Ram, all these guys, it's a reason why they monetize. And there's a reason why they have all these followings. Because of this, 1 and 2, because of this type of stuff. Number 3, the street woman. Street woman. The ones on the dating apps, the ones who are in the STRIP club or working in the STRP club, the bartenders, the ones with all those piercings, and they urbanized. They got more tattoos than a bike game member. You gotta watch out for these, because they'll either set you up with they boys and them. Now hey man, just take whatever you want, man. Oh, don't shoot me now. Don't shoot me, man. Get my wallet in. They'll have you hemmed up. Number 4, the one who don't care where you at or what you are doing. Now, a little extra jealousy gets annoying, but they should care where you at, what you're doing sometime. You know, these the type that, and I'm telling you, married guys and guys with girlfriend, look for this right here. When you in the bed with them, they always turn the other way. But when they got the bed to themselves, now they turned away on your side. You'll notice that some of these are the ones that don't care where you at or what you're doing. They're just there for some type of convenience or some type of competition that they fulfilling. Maybe they don't want to be the sister or the cousin or the auntie with no man. But they not into you. So run. Remember on cartoons? 5, the one that's always somewhere different from you. You over here, she over there. You at this gathering for Thanksgiving, she at this other gathering for Thanksgiving. And she at where she at, she licking her lips and she got her cleavage showing. All these guys that's not related to her, they're even the ones that is related to her. That'll go there with the cousin stuff. They watching her like. And you somewhere totally different. Number 6, your boy's ex. Listen, man, you not a player. You not this, you not all that. You don't mess with your boys. I don't care if y'all not even cool no more. That's just a no-no. And I don't care if you don't like him no more. You think, oh, he a Trump supporter. You Biden. You don't mess with your boys' exes or your boy's ex. Once you find out, or if you already know, you do something like that, that's just weak, man. And he really should, whether he care or not, he should take off on you like a rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how he should do you. Number 7, the easy hookup. Again, going back to this robbery setup stuff. If somebody is just a little too adamant about you coming here or there. I had a situation when I was like 22. I don't want to get into all the details of what happened. Let's just say I came out on top. But he come over here. Came over there. I get there talking this, that, and the other. Some guys come in. They, just looking weird. I don't know if they knew me or what, but they looking weird. Like, so the girl says, I'm getting ready to go to the store, right? But now keep in mind, the store is on the corner. She gets to the store and calls her house. I don't know what made me do it, but I answered the phone like, hello. And it was her. I said, oh, nah, this is funny. So the wind was blowing a little bit. I heard they screen door in the back, just going back and forth. Next thing I know, the two dudes came in and sat on the couch. I'm like, oh, shoot. And I left and I was followed. And, you know, this, that, and the other. I'm here. Anyway. And the last one, even though it's not the last one, is the one who deals in the wild. When you start going with somebody, you want to ask them, or you start liking somebody, y'all talking, y'all texting, ask them where they from. If they from your state, ask them what hood are they from? Where did you grow up at? And if she grew up in the bad area, then the next thing you need to know is who she knows and who she deals with. And if she got brothers, cousins, this, that. Because if you know about these things, you know about the people, then you'll know if she gonna try to set you up. Because see, a lot of these, it's all about money with a lot of these females. Like, they don't. Stop thinking you're gonna find love. You know, the chances of that is just not good. And even if it appears to be love at first, that don't mean it's gonna be love down the line. So these type, you gotta know about them. You gotta know how to vet them, because they'll been set you up. Or you get into it with her, and she may go lie to her cousins and make it seem like you was doing this, doing that, and now you in the shootout, or you getting jumped, or somebody trying to stab you, or some stuff. Is not worth it. I ain't trying to be nasty. How can I say this though? There are things that you can execute yourself, on yourself. You put a little bit of your mind to it. You don't put yourself in situations, you don't bring stress in your life just to get this or get that. Because listen. You're not going to validate yourself. Again, I say this all the time. You the best until you do something they don't like, or till they don't like you no more. Then you little, you gay, you this, you that, you blah, 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 A to Z. That's just the way it is, man. And face it. And then, let's talk black man. White man, you can hear this too, but other groups is not as guilty of this as, I would say, blacks and Latinos. We the main ones with this. Stop trying to be the man. Stop trying to, you want them to call you King Wing Ding. Stop trying to be King Wing Ding. I remember I had one of my guys, man, one of my friends, Dion, that I used to be around more. I'm friends with him on Facebook still. That guy has some choice beliefs. And it's like one of his beliefs, we was all talking one time, and guys was talking like they just wanted to please woman. They wanted her to be impressed with him, this, that, and the other. He bust out. He said, man, I don't care if I take 30 seconds. I'm paraphrasing what he said. I don't care if I take 30 seconds, man. It's all about me getting my bleep. And I kind of agree with that. But I kind of see both sides of it. But in terms of what I'm talking about today, I got to agree with him. Because a lot of guys are dead. A lot of guys are broke. A lot of guys are paying child support, going through this, going through that, for having that little try to impress mentality. You can't impress them. You only going to impress them. Okay, let me watch this. If Bezos' girlfriend was in another dude's face, right? If Will Smith's wife is just totally somewhere else, Steph Curry, Dale Curry, all of these examples, Dr. Dre, what makes you think that you got what it takes to keep them tight fist, keep them. Man, my knuckles ashy. Excuse that. To keep them. You can't, man. Let go, man. Let it go. Don't mistreat. Don't fight them physically. Don't keep arguing with them. Just come to the realization that you can't change them, and that you can't make them do right, think right, and act right for the whole duration. You can't. I can't. You can't. Nobody can. So even if they get mad at this kind of talk is real talk. And the channel is No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Watch this video in its entirety. Share this video on these social media platforms. And don't let the gray beard fool you. Don't let it fool you, man. I'm in the body of a young man. The gray beard is just wisdom. A lot of times, when you see guys just in good shape, working hard, being able to do this, being able to do that, but then they had this white hair, that's wisdom. That's wisdom, or not eating certain things. Like, I don't eat the foods that have copper in it too much. Like, I'm not like a big egg guy. And you know, some of those foods, when you don't eat them, they might cause a little bit of whitey on your chin. White hair, gray hair, whatever you want to call it. But thanks for watching. I gotta get started already after 8. Yeah, just be careful out here, man. Focus on the Most High. Focus on your money. Focus on your physical health. Eat right. Focus on planning your future if you had kids. You know, make sure you... Matter of fact, let's go here. If you had a girlfriend, you had a baby with her, y'all don't get along, or y'all broke up or whatever, or wife, figure out how to make sure that all of that goes to your kids. Because you know what she gonna do? Some other dude, baby, it's high anniversary, here you go, with money that you put up for your kids. Buying hotel rooms, buying shoes, buying this, buying that. She couldn't help you, but now she helping him do everything. I mean, you know, with your dime. So learn how to make sure you put it up for your kids. And I'm out of here, but I'll be back like Arnold Schwarzenegger.